Okay, welcome to another great episode of Getaway Kayaking. We're here at Logos Land, just outside of Cobden, Ontario, on Highway 17, the Trans-Canada Highway. Logos Land is a family resort, and you can't miss it on the highway. As you can tell right behind me, there's a great big ark, Noah's Ark, which is the restaurant of the place. And there's lots of activities you can do here, from kayaking to water trampoline, zip lining, and even the water slides. So let's go on in and get registered and get our campsite set up. Let's go.
Sorry, my whole family ran.
Trying to get a whole bunch together.
And the less I seek my source, closer I am to find. Closer I am to
So here at Logos Land, one of the great things that you can do is zip lining. You zip line over the lake right here. Really nice. And it's 3 points. You do a triangle, and the start point is right here. There you go. So this is our campsite. It's really nice. Overlooks the lake. Our awesome tent. Yeah, it's a pretty good tent. We like it. Our dinner time in the tent.
It's good.
What you having?
Coleslaw, potato salad, barbecue chicken, and a very nice salad that I made last night with apples and celery and a very nice dressing. Do you not want this? No, don't do that! Oh no. Maybe it's silly to throw things all over the floor. Be a good girl.
Okay, so now that we're done with dinner, Susan and I thought it'd be nice to come down to the water park or the waterfront and check out some of the activities that we can do around here. As you can see behind me, there's quite a bit of water activities from canoeing to water trampolines to zip lining and even a water park. But you know why we came down here, right? Because this is Getaway Kayaking, so we are going to go out in the lake and do some kayaking. I think Susan and Charlie are already at their boats and getting ready to put in, so let's go join them. Hi, Charlie. You all ready to get in your boat? Time to get in the kayak? All right, let's go.
She wasn't sure who you were talking to. To work because it flips it.
Oh no, you got it in the wrong one. So Susan here is now getting her kayak set up for our little Charlie.
I'm gonna just put this in here. Okay.
Cheerios and goldfishes, her bottle. I think we're all good to
She's
go.
having so much fun she didn't really want to eat dinner. She kind of been picking at stuff. Ready to get the boat in the water there, Charlie? Don't forget your boat. Do you want to go down there, do you?
Yeah. Okay, Susan and Charlie are in the water, and we're going to head down that way. We're going to do a counterclockwise circuit of the entire lake. Okay, time for us to get our kayak in the water and do this tour.
I miss, but don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two I think of lying in bed I shouldn't have said, but there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here. From the beginning. Maybe I might have changed, not been so cruel, not been such a fool. Whatever was done is done. I just can't recall. It doesn't matter at all. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here. From the beginning.
Like, you can actually see the bottom of the water. Or the bottom of the lake, sorry. And see all the drop-offs. It is very peaceful out here.
Worry won't be very long. Oh, worry, baby, won't be very long. Oh, worry won't be very long. She'll let me hold her in my arms. She's a little bitty woman, hold her in my arms. She's a brown skinned baby, sharp to the bone. She wished the trouble train would run. So I wish to God some trouble train would run. Well, I take my trouble right where I got 'em from. You can always, baby,
looking around. You can always tell, sweet girl looking around. She's always slipping out on the edge of town. So I wish to Kitty blow. That I ain't to, yeah, lonesome Kitty blow. Well, she blow this morning like she won't go blow no more. Bring me you, bring it soaking wet. Well, bring me your town, bring it soaking wet. But about Corina, I ain't seen her yet. Down, I well, I was down, I didn't have a dime. Well, I said now.
There's a really nice cottage right there. Not sure if it's for rent or if somebody bought it, but it certainly is nice. And that's where we launched from. So like I said, amongst the activities here at Logos Land, zip lining is one of the great adventures here along with kayaking. Here is one of the stations here. This is the receiving end. You would launch from over there across the lake and come across the line and land there. And then you would launch from there and go all the way back to the beach. What you got there, Susan?
A turtle.
Aww.
He only has 3 feet. He's missing one of his feet. He actually lost one of his feet.
Huh.
Careful, Charlie.
Let's swim.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go. Here he goes.
Well, just like that, it just started raining lightly. Not too bad, it feels kind of nice. So we're going to head back to the shore now and, you know, and end our little trip here on the lake. Okay, so now we're back at the campsite. The rain was picking up there, and we were getting a little wet, and we didn't want to have the family and the little one out in the rain and the water, so we decided to come back. So this part of this segment of my show was supposed to be filmed at the water to show you how I kayak at night. A good friend of mine, Alan Drummond, who is the owner of Kingdom Outdoor Products, I got a light from him that he is selling, and it's called Luminade. And this is a solar powered light that is waterproof and floatable. It's really nice, doesn't run on any batteries. Just 7 hours in direct sunlight and she will charge fully. If you open her up, so it blows up into a nice pillow, and with a push of a button on this side here, so that's the solar panel right there that you would have it charge. So you hit the button and she lights up nicely. Now this is great for kayakers, especially if you want to do night paddling. You can have this, especially if you have two of them, you can put them on your kayak deck, and you'll be able to, people will be able to see you easily at night. Also, if you're in trouble and you're on the water, you could actually hook a string to this and throw this in the water, and it actually floats on the water surface and illuminates the water around it, so you're easily spotted. And if you come with me, it also makes a nice light inside the tent. There's Susan and Charlie. Charlie getting ready for bed.
Having some apricots and plums.
Excellent.
Choked them. That last one there scared me.
And
okay.
In here, I have one of the lights hanging right there.
Lighting up our life.
It doesn't
They're
light.
awesome. We really like those lights. They're really easy to blow up too. But Charlie likes it.
Yeah.
Light. Illuminate.
So, once again, it's called Luminade, and my friend Alan from Kingdom Outdoor Products in Mississauga, Ontario, he sells them. And go on Facebook and go onto his webpage or his Facebook page there. I'm pretty sure that he can tell you exactly how much they cost. So anyways, time to enjoy the rest of the evening and see if you can get the little one here to go to bed. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Once you see the big waving arm, you're going to sink the leather pad behind it on the wire and press down, just like this.
On the wire.
Yep.
Okay.
If you put it on the pulley, it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
So it has to be right on the wire.
Okay. In front of me.
And just make sure you don't put your hand in front of the pulley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of me, right? In front of me. Okay.
Yeah. We'll run over a finger.
Oh, yeah.
The best way to ride the lines and the most aerodynamic is in a cannonball. That just means tucking your legs up to your chest as you're riding down. If for some reason you do not make it all the way, maybe you stop too early, or you're pretty light, so you might not make it all the way to the end. We're just going to ask you to grab onto the wire once you come to a complete stop. Turn yourself so your back is now facing the person at the bottom platform, and you're going to pull yourself in on the wire.
Okay.
And if you can't do that, just yell for me, Rachel. We'll come get you.
Okay.
So, if you're good with that, I'll get you clipped on up here, and we'll get you actually trying the practice.
Okay.
So, if you want to step up on that wall, so this is your primary clip. It goes there. This is your backup clip. This is right here. So, when you're good to go, you're good. Just make sure you watch for the waving arm. It's just you, so one arm needs to start breaking. Yeah, so make sure you let the pad go one more. And try not to grab the line.
Is it going to go? Like I'm going to go with it?
Yes, so your hands slide.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So try not to grab the line, though. If you grab the line, it jerks your arm back. That's why we really emphasize a flat, open palm.
Oh, just like that.
Down. Yeah.
Okay.
Back you want to stop. Yes.
So I can go?
Yep. And we're good to go.
Okay, so Susan is now all geared up and she did a practice run. She knows all her safety features and now she's heading up to the tower to do her first run out of 3. Okay, so this first run is about 600 feet and one of the instructors will go over first, so that way Susan is never left alone and there's somebody to help her at the other end just in case something goes wrong. So we're just waiting for them to get across and they just landed and now Susan's going to get ready to go now. And she's across. Successful landing. Alright, Susan. Okay, so the second run is now set up and ready to go. The instructor just went across, so now Susan, she should be launching any moment now. There she goes.
Welcome to our outdoor service. Awesome.
And she's across. Okay, so the next part of the zip line is the last stage. There's only 3 stages, doing a triangle circuit over a round lake. Is the highest. They're just climbing to the top of the tower right now, and when they get to the top, the instructor will come across, and then when she lands, then Susan will be on her way. So they're making their way up now, and they're only, I think they're halfway up. So anyways, let's keep watching.
Mama.
Alright, so now here comes Susan.
Onto the wire? Grab onto the wire so you don't roll back. Yeah. And I come on. Charlie! Hello! That little jump off.
Okay, can I have those guys? One up here, please.
That
only where my stomach kind of dropped when I jumped off. Oh! Good otherwise. That was a good one. Excellent. Did you see, Mama? There you go.
Well, it looks like she had a good time and it was a successful run. So anyways, I think it's going to be my turn to go next.
Yeah, they're gonna come right over here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Did you see Mama go?
Over here, do I go?
Wave on this side, person on this side starts breaking. I'm waving both of my hands frantically, looking terrified. Both of us start breaking, right? Now you break with that big leather pad you got in your hand there. So you all have one of those pulleys, if I can borrow your pulley for a second. It's going to ride above and in front of you on the wire just like this. When you see me waving at you, you take the hand that has the leather pad on it, and you put it gently on the wire behind the pulley. Now, very important, it's behind the pulley, right? Because you don't want to run over your fingers.
Not very
I have to emphasize gently. It does not take much effort to slow yourself down. The only time people make mistakes is when they see me waving, they think, oh my God, I have to get that hand up there right now, and they jam it up there hard. You don't need to do that. Gently, smooth is all you need. Ziplining is a lazy man's activity. It really is. Alright, so now I don't expect that any of you guys are going to get stuck because the lines are going pretty fast today and you guys are all sort of a good enough weight to make it all the way across. But if you do, it does happen. If you break too hard, maybe the wind caught you, something like that happened, and you stop maybe a little while out on the line. Now the first thing I want you to do in that situation is put your hand on the brakes, just like you're stopping, so you don't drift further back into the middle of the line because they're all U-shaped, right? So after you're stopped, you have two options. The first one is sort of Mission Impossible. You feel sort of cool. You turn your back to where you want to go. You pull yourself hand over hand just like that. Or, you know, if you're feeling tired, feeling lazy, feel like making myself and Jordan work for our money, you say, Emmett, come get me. I'll hop on the wire, come right up to you, and pull you back in myself. All right? Now, we're going to start with the practice course. It is built to be fast. It is faster, and it does not have a U-shape in it because the line is short. Therefore, if you do not slow yourself down, you will not slow down. So we're going to start off with our hand on the brake the whole time. Just play with it. Feel what the brake does for you, and then we'll really get a hang of it for the bigger zip lines. All right? So we can all give it a shot. I'll take the first two up here with me.
Okay, so I just did my practice run, and we're just going to run everybody else through their little practice run on how to brake properly, and then we're going to head up to the first tower and start doing our runs.
Go for it. It's the shortest one, so it starts off at 600 feet long. The next one we're going to just about double that. So this one's a little bit of a warm-up.
Don't worry, they get better as you go.
Oh yeah, bigger and better every time.
And I'm just gonna hop on right before you. I'm gonna be on the other side, landing you guys.
Okay.
All right, see you guys on the other side. Oh, good job, guys. beautiful thing.
Oh, it's a nice run
It's
right
so
now.
fantastic.
Okay, so that was the first run done. That was pretty good, pretty quick. So now we're moving up to the second stage, a little bit higher, and then it'll be the third run. So let's see how this goes.
Alright, this time Emmett's going to be landing, so the first two people will follow him up. And this one, you're going to get a lot more speed on, which is even better. Alright.
Well, that's a good distance down.
There's the last one.
Start off about 100 feet up over the water on the third one.
Oh, really, eh? What's the distance on this last one?
1,400 feet.
1,400. Nice.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Alright. Got a good look at the loonies.
Yeah, they're doing some splashing in it. Nicely done, sir. That block will move with you if we push it up. You guys didn't realize you were signing up for this many stairs, did you?
Oh yeah.
Almost there, and the grand finale's worth it.
Don't worry, there's only like another 30, 40 stairs left.
But you usually get off
doing
at
better
this
than-
one.
So first two follow me all the way up. Next two I'll get you guys on the second top lap. Done with myself and now.
Alright, what are you calling up there?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Well, I have to say that was pretty amazing. Zip lining for the first time. I want to do more. Anyways, I guess we're just going to truck around, maybe go to the water park and enjoy the weather, because the weather is certainly nice. The sun came out. Charlie and Susan are down at the beach.
Okay, well that's our time at Logos Land and here on Getaway Kayaking. The adventure was amazing. Would you say so, Susan?
We had so much fun. We got to do some zip lining today, and it was definitely worth it. We had a great time here.
And we'll definitely come back and maybe do some snorkeling because the water was very clear and definitely more kayaking. So until then, I hope to see you out there. Getaway Kayaking.